Everybody, Anthony here from TRX4 Garage. Just to recap of what happened last weekend. We went to the tiny truck event, which you should have saw in my last video. And I ran the little orange truck right here, which is a Trail Finder 2. It looks a lot cleaner now than it did the day I ran it, because we ran it through some harsh weather. And so of course I had to take it down, break it down, clean it up. And just for you guys that don't know, when you run stuff like this, is you do need to lubricate everything. I'm not a fan of like spraying WD-40 and stuff, all that, but well, after this weekend I had to learn, after I cleaned everything, to give it a good light lubricant and get it all cleaned up again. What happened last weekend was I won that trophy, which was the GCM Adventure Series 2018 for Best Scale Accessories on the Zebra. This one has won twice, so we may be doing something different with that later, not now. What I'm here today about is the body. Now, this was the stock body. Okay, you just saw the stock body. Now, this is something you can order from TRX4, the clear body. And it comes with all the awesome decals and stuff in here that you may want. What I'm going to do a little different is we're going to take a body like this. We're going to paint it. We're going to leave the windows all clear. And I'm also going to have the fenders masked off. And of course put the decals back on it, which is needed. And it's going to go on my TRX4 Sport. So stand by. I'll be back to show you what we've got. Okay guys, I'm back, and I had Robert from Awesome RC Cars take care of this for me. Not that I don't paint, it's just that sometimes they can do a little bit better job than I can. And so we used a special paint on this. This is a color changing paint by So this is what they came up with. You can see this or not, but you see how this thing changes colors. This is the sport body that they took care of for me. They did black out the fender wells, and he did use the decals here as well as the tailgate and the grill. I went ahead and added my TRX4 Sport. Actually, I put that one on, I believe, wrong. So I'm probably going to be removing that, because what I was looking for to do is to have it like that. And also got some of my new window banners in now too. You'll be seeing a lot more of those on there, because it's also on my rigs that I ran at the URE GCM. So with that, I wanted to give you guys a show on this paint job. It is pretty cool. It is a little bit of a tough paint job, I will tell you right now, because you can foul up or mess up or spray too much in one spot. That can happen. I don't have a problem with sometimes you get little blotches and stuff, because, I mean, let's face it, what are we doing with these things? We're going to turn them into different things. You know, like, for instance, you know, I ran this thing at a comp and beat the heck out of it. You know, I had fun with it, but I'm thinking I'm going to be undoing some of this stuff here to go on there. Roll bars going on there. I'm still debating. I love the toolbox action I got here to hold my ropes and stuff. And it's magnetic, but I did have to cut a hole, which you can't see. I did have to cut a hole in the bed for it to mount in there. And possibly gonna put the bike rack. And I'm gonna have to hit up Dixieland again, see if I can get another decal here. But other than that, and I'm probably gonna be trading off my mirrors, my roll bars, all that stuff that I have on this one will go in that body. Although I'm still kind of debating if I want to do all that or just leave this body alone and just work on that one. Like get another roll bar and, you know, put another light on there, because I do have another Proline light bar that would work on here, so I can do that. So for now, I just wanted to show you guys that Traxxas did come out with their clear body, and really excited about that, you know, and also excited that be able to do some more customizations to this. Some of the things I want to do on a non-licensed view thing is this body kind of has a favoritism of either the Chevy Colorado, the new one, and the new Ford Bronco. I mean, I'm sorry, the new Ford and the new Ford Ranger. So what I would wanted to do is actually want to try to lean towards the Ford Ranger grill on here if I can. I don't know if it's going to work, but maybe Proline will come out with that in the future. But I just was thinking that would be kind of cool to have something completely different from everybody, because I'm sorry, everybody has a Toyota, everybody has an XJ, everybody has the same old, you know, with their own twists. And I just want to be different. And, you know, case in point, I kind of think this is different, even though I know that RC Sparks has done one, but they did actually a more of a regular build one, and then he did one on a different chassis. And everybody's got a trail finder too. That's kind of like why I wanted it with the flatbed, because it looks different from everybody else's. Even with the Bronco body, I love it. Everybody's got this Bronco body, but I love the color that it is. I can't say I painted it, but my buddy Josh did, and he did an awesome job on it. And I love the way it turned out and looks. So to me, that looks a little different from everybody. Pretty much everybody and their brother has this body. This is the Proline XJ body. You know, that's kind of why I went a little crazy more with the scale accessories and using the light bar pillar holders. Put the light bar up here, you know, and went to the extreme I did with this one. Even putting the pig snot rear bumper on it with the antenna. I did use the TRX4 roof rack on it, and I had my bike rack up here for my scale bike. And so that's one of the reasons I did this one the way I did it. Just because I like to be, you know, I want to be a little different. And of course, that's why I figured I'd do this, since I've seen nobody else with a color changing TRX4 Sport. And that's why I'm doing this. Now we'll be adding mirrors here, and a snorkel, and a roll bar. Painting one of these bodies, from what I know, and is one of the reasons I don't deal with it, because I just don't have the patience to line up the masking and stuff. But you're going to want to hand wash the body inside and out. It comes with a coating on the outside. You leave that coating on, and you mask off where, like the windows, you mask those off, so because you want them to stay clear. And so another point too is that you would mask off the fenders first. And the reason I'm telling you this is because if you mask off your fender, which is going to stay black, and you clear in your windows. So what's going to happen is when you go to spray this color on and spray it down, it's going to be your first coat. Once it dries, then you can peel this masking off and put your base coat in here, which is going to be your undercoat, your final coat. So once you spray this black in here, then this will turn black. You know, the fender wheels will turn black. And the funny part about it is you can use matte colors in here if you really wanted to, because it doesn't matter. The body's shiny, so it's going to come out shiny. And I'll be honest with you, I am debating shooting the matte color on here, but maybe not. I don't know yet. I still like the way this thing looks and how it shines and gleams, so I might leave it alone like that. I did have to cut here a little bit more for the rear bumper, and because a lot of this is hidden by the bumper, that's why we didn't get too fancy on my cuts. So we're going to be putting an interior in this, mirrors, snorkel, and all that good stuff. So anyway, just wanted to kind of give you guys a heads up what this thing looks like. And outside it's immaculate too. I mean, thank God with the lighting I have now that you can actually see the effects of this stuff, but when you get outside it's going to look awesome. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and remember, have fun with RCs.